Hey, ducks in a row. Brand new year, brand new day, brand new energy. Each and every day is fresh possibilities, new energy. Absolutely all that we can intend it to be, and bring it in, bring it in. Bring that intention in. Happy New Year to you too, Michelle. First off the ranks for the comments this morning, and I have got this live streaming to my YouTube channel, my page, the profile, and the mytimetv.live page in Facebook. Those three destinations in Facebook. You should be able to find me anywhere. Let people know that we are live. And good morning to Diane. Happy New Year to you and to all. Thank you for that, Diane. And we have got just a different layout slightly actually. It's completely different layout for this morning, being New Year's Day, brand new energy. It is a Saturday. It is the first of a month, etc. First of a month, a year, all possibilities, isn't it? So happy 2022 to you as well, Renna. Now, I'm going to ask you to tune into your psychic abilities, your intuition, your gut feeling. Just sense into what these cards are meaning for you. Michelle, yeah, finally caught me. What a great way to start the year. Now, I didn't know we were playing chasing. It's a great way to start the year, isn't it? It absolutely is. And Katie, good morning to you as well. Now, I'm going to switch over to the cards. Just got to hit the right button because I've got three different things open here at the moment, and I've just got to close that one. So I'm assuming that you can all hear me clearly, so that's what I'm moving onward with, that intention that you are hearing me clearly. And Katie, what we have here is a general card spread. It isn't individualized card readings for this one. Usually I do those on a Friday night, but I decided last night I just wanted to rest and relax and slide into the flow of the new year without, I just wanted to rest and relax, basically. And I knew that Leanne, who usually catches up with me on a Friday night, wasn't going to be able to either join me. So just tap into what is your senses around the messages you're receiving. And you've been chasing your tail. Hey, chasing tails isn't too bad. Sort of. I chase the dogs. They're fun, aren't they? And good. Thanks for that, Diane. Can hear me loud and clear. Well, that's great. Now, as you can see, I've got a different layout. I just decided, because it is the weekend, I usually tend to use the other Lenormand decks instead of just the Gilded Reverie. So I've chosen both the Pixie. I couldn't make up my mind, so I've chosen the Pixie, Astounding Lenormand. That's this one that's in the centre there, that this is against there. So that one's this row, Pixies. The Rana George is this deck, as you can see, and that is a gorgeous gilded deck as well, and that's this deck here. So we've got the Rana George Lenormand. We've got the Pixie. I can't quite fit them all in, you see. So if I just leave them sort of like that, the Rana George, the Pixie, and up the top, it's pretty obvious it's not a Lenormand deck. It's the new one that's around numerology, and that is this deck, Numbers Work. They're numerology cards. So this one is the guide for it. Now, because I don't know, I'm not as familiar with numerology as I'd like to be. It might change. I'm going to practice, and I won't need the guidebook. But because it's numerology and it's a little more exact or exacting, I've decided to use the guidebook for that. So you might see me reading, or sense that I am reading from those when we get to those. So that's all right. And Katie, you're suggesting something really strange happened to you the other day. Wow. There's many things that happen that can be synchronous signs for us. So, and exactly that, it is for you. Yeah. Cool. Now I'll get into the actual reading. What I was considering in the meanings for these is this being the closest to me is what is the more immediate. And these are just the little further out in the day to day. But in general, you know, this is the, you know, that what's brought it into the day. This is the present moment. That central column will always be the being present with, for me, that energy. And this is what you might consider as what's coming ahead. And this is all around just for today, unless it's going to be something that you know is more specific for something else. So there. And for you, Katie, you've had the experience of your granddad is dying of cancer, of the sofa guest, and I thought I'd seen something on Snapchat, a face. Look, I'd have no idea about the Snapchat. Things that you see that are little visuals as peripherals or right in your face even, sometimes it can be those messages direct from spirit yourself. So do tap into that. I'm just going to bring these out of the way. Excuse me. This one's the one that's a little bit harder to remember, so I figured that's what I'll leave there. Okay, this esophagus and the face. It could be, well, it's what I am feeling, a clearing of the throat. So quite possible that you're getting messages direct from him. Just tap into and feel that as it works through your day. And you receive them. Now, what I'm going to do is read this as a row, and that as a row, and that as a row, and then we'll do them as the columns, because I'm feeling it does need a little bit longer for the day, for the reading this morning. So be a little bit prepared. Have your coffee to hand. I have actually got my coffee to hand, and because I was clearing my throat, I'm going to actually have a slurp. It might sound like a slurp too. Katie, if that's what you've been advised, well, I would suggest it's probably quite right. There is no right or wrong about how we receive our messages. So you have seen the face and you've been told you've got a gift. We'll work with that. Follow it through. Now, what we've got here in the closest energy to ourselves is the snake, the mice, and the lilies. And for me, that actually felt like the energy was coming into this new year, the new day, the new month, the new year. We've got the snake who's already shed its skin. It is in that energy of moving onward now to explore for the day today. That's what this is bringing to me, is that message of now that we've sloughed, however you pronounce that, moved that dead skin off, that we're able to shift into the new energy and keep it moving. And what the mice are doing here in this, as I was receiving the message from it, was for the cleaning up of the old things. It's all that's the residual of what is the Christmas celebrations, holidays, and all of that. The abundance that we still may have around and about us, still to enjoy it today, and cleaning up those bits and pieces. It really is almost like the vultures in the desert in some respect, cleaning the bits off the bones. And what we've got here is the mice really enjoying and engorging themselves with what is their feast. And we can still move into that sort of energy of, enjoying what we have of our day today, and the food and the abundance and the opportunities that we've got that present themselves through the day. Take advantage of that and clean up as we go is what I'm getting with that. And the lilies really do bring that peacefulness and stability through our day with this one, because it's got those calming waters. Now, you might not be able to see that quite that well. See the symbolism there with what is the calming water, the watery effect, a pond. Where the lilies are, they're right next to the water. They're being nourished by the water. So with us here in South Australia at the moment, a little mini heat wave, it's also indicating here we've got the possibilities and potentials and what we're moving into with the snake, being able to take advantage and use the abundance around and about us in that beautiful way that we can come to peace and cleansing and hydrating, because it's going to be hot weather. So that's what I'm feeling here in this one with the lilies. Right. And Rena, oh, you're in the car with your coffee heading to Yorks to go crabbing. Oh, wow. Yes. That's the direction of my birth country, York Peninsula. Lovely space and place. Port Rickaby. I remember swimming there as a child and getting shingles as well. But anyway, lovely that you're able to travel and enjoy your coffee on the way. And Katie, you've had lights flickering in your bedroom all week. 6 videos keep tapping in and the lights. Well, just take note of what's happening around and about you as they occur, Katie, and even write them down if you are needing to remember what those signs and symbols are. So now we can move into what's going to be more around probably the centre of our day, the lunchtime. We're still going to be, feel into what the timing of these energies are for you. And the lilies for the for this pixie set, it's still continuing on with that beautiful calmness, the energy of what is peace and the messages that are coming from our ancient ones, because I do connect the lilies as being with those that are our ancestors and the learnings we have in our cellular bodies, our DNA that's being brought forward as well. So if there's something that you feel that you're needing to actually sit with the lilies to bring that calm and peace and healing, take that time through the day to day. Make sure that what you're doing is focusing on what is around and about you in the present moment. This is being present. This is the central card that we've got. And have a look at the symbol on both of these, the one above the other. And we'll read that afterwards. But have that focus on what is that brighter star. What is it that's really shining forward for you as the emphasis, that dream that you're bringing forward. New Year's Day really is one of those things that we set New Year's resolutions, isn't it called? The New Year's resolutions. And the lilies, Katie, so they're standing out for you. We'll spend some time. And Corinda, good morning. Happy New Year to you as well. Spend some time, Katie, digging into that, while allowing the flow as well. And Michelle, you're mentioning that Yorks is also your place. Synchronicities, isn't it? And how we connect with people and are attracted to those with the right energies, isn't it? So here we go. We've got that beautiful, dreamy, following our dream star, bringing that focus into an actuality. And it's confirmed with the child. The child brings in what is the first grab almost. You see children laughing and playing and enjoying life. They don't analyse or, they do in some ways think of what is next, but not so much the consequences. They just get in and play and have fun and enjoy life. And that's what we're going to be having as part of our day-to-day. Certainly come in with some of that childlikeness and child-mindedness of exploration and adventure and having a play. So here we are with your family. If you've still got family around or you're going to enjoy time with family, going crabbing, that'd be fun. No, that is fun, I know. Have a wonderful time with that as you're bringing your dreams more into focus in this level of what the cards are sharing with us. Now, with the numerology cards up here, we've got knowing, and this is where I'll just change the thing again because you need to see the numbers on this. So what we've got is 16 as knowing. We've got 6, which is compassion, and 19 as challenge. Now, these do break back into, with numerology, you bring it to the single digit. So this is a 7 card, the knowing. The companion is a 6, obviously, and the compassion, is 6, and challenge is breaking it back down to 1. So I'm just going to lift the guidebook because I do need to read these. So the 7 being the knowing. I haven't pre-prepared these. They just get put down and I read them as I am now. I don't do a lot of pre-preparation for these. So the key word for the 7 is actually I analyse. So here we are at the potentially more at the end of our day and summarising what our day is, or the afternoon, evening, whatever. It's coming into that analyse. You're going to start thinking about, wow, what has this day brought? What is this coming year going to bring? You could be thinking forward. Not thinking of the day that's been and analysing. So let's just see, with the knowing, it is trust the inner teacher as it deepens self-understanding. So we are going to gain that knowing and understanding, explore the mysteries of life and gain further knowledge in any area of your personal interest. So it could be that we are going to be looking at what our days brought us to see, oh, what was that focus? What was the star telling me about? And with the compassion and that 6 card, what we're looking at is that focus of a star, that bright shining. And the key word with a 6 card is love, or I love. So, and compassion is the immediate concern for you to express compassion to others. So you're needing to actually understand that level of compassion that you're needing in your day-to-day. Reflect on the daily life that compassion has for the universe as well. Healing may be indicated as a healer or as a recipient. It may be that you know, it's a two-way street. You could be giving some healing to someone and also receiving at the same time. It's that wholeness of compassion that we have in our life for the day-to-day. And Michelle, you're loving the cards. They all connect. I do too. I'm enjoying learning a little more as each day that I'm putting these cards out. I'm not going to be using them all as exclusively for our daily readings, but I'm certainly going to be, oops, I'm on page 2, not 1. Certainly going to be practicing more with these and checking them out, because like all things, the synchronicities that are guiding us and we're being guided toward, very, very interesting. Now, with the number 1, it comes back to the keyword of I act. So we've got the challenge today, and it is to open the doors that lead to a new opportunity. But you have to use your initiative and courage. So in anything that you're being presented with or being shown to you, it is going to take a little bit of courage, and it's going to be the bit of challenge. So use your initiative. It is time to start, well, even thinking, but actually starting to put into action that new project, or making adjustments around certain things that you are already progressing with. So it may be there is a challenge, but in the challenges, that's where we can grow and we have that strength continue onward. So when we look at this as far as our column goes, we've got a spammer. Do ignore it. And here we've got the snake. We've got that new skin, all the new possibilities of being able to come into our knowing as we look at this column. We've got that calmness about it. It's not something that we're going to need to do on our own, because we've got the ancestors. We've got spirit helping us along the way and guiding, as you can see from the snake moving us, that energy moving us through and into that calmness and the knowing. And then in this, that's what's brought us to it. It's very appropriate that the ancestors are there in that one, as far as energies that have brought us into this present moment now, of taking the opportunities that we have in our abundance, of being able to actually use our minds intelligently and knowingly, and focusing and seeing what we're being guided toward, almost like that Star of Bethlehem, since we've just come through the Christmas celebrations, and being guided and being shown that level of compassion that we have for ourselves as well as for others. Remember, it is that two-way street. We are needing to be in that energy of compassion and love, that love, because that's what the 6 number is. And then as we can complete and move through our day, we still have those calming waters, that beautiful flow of what is going to be that more childlike understanding and adventure and playfulness, that we can actually continue moving through our day and seeing the wonder that is going to be our challenge for what is the new day, the new month, the new year ahead. So it's all wonderful energies in that spread. So I hope that you can continue to enjoy your day, reflecting back on that card spread occasionally if you feel you need to, but just moving forward with the energy now that you've received and heard and listened and seen these cards and felt what the energies are meaning for you. Move confidently into your day. Trust your inner knowing. Trust that intuition and what spirit connection is, your spiritual connection. Remember, you tap in at any point in time when you want to. Everyone has the gift to be able to connect with their spiritual energies and guidance. Everyone has the gift to see what they need to see, to know what is needing to be known for each and every moment of your day, your pathway, what is ahead. So thank you, each and every one of you, for being here on a brand new New Year's Day and spending your time, investing your time in you first, but also spending your time with what is our extended family. It's lovely to be in this energy with you and sharing it. Thank you. Thank you. And Michelle, thank you to you. They resonate with you today so much. It is so true. They resonate with me too. Each and every time that I shuffle the cards, clear their energy, bring it in for what is our, what it is. It's for our guidance, our help. There's parts of it that you can absolutely blow off if you want to. And thank you so much, Diane, for that lovely little liking of the stream. I hope you're having a wonderful time up there because you're ahead of me, aren't you? I'm not sure what the time difference is. Happy New Year to you too, cousin Diane. Lovely to see you. Just have an adventure with what life presents for you. But you do have some control over it. The control is your perspective and your choices around what is occurring in and around you, what is your forward pathway. Grow strong in it, have fun in it, and just trust yourself and what messages you're receiving from your spiritual guidance. So I'll leave you with that, each and every one of you. Thank you so much for joining. Certainly, the usual links are sitting there if you need help. Message me each and every time that you step out in yourself, from yourself. Be confident, trust you. Love is the overall of everything, though, isn't it? Connecting us as our one individual to the whole of humanity. Remember that just our one little piece of energy has influence through the whole world as what is that ripple effect, the butterfly effect, whatever names they give to it. Just love it. Love the new year ahead, and we'll see what it brings forward for us, won't we? Right. Keep being the best you that you can be, each and every one of you, and I'll see you tomorrow morning around about the 8 o'clock. Who knows what the day today might present. I might have a go at doing some more readings, just ad lib. I don't know. Have fun. Enjoy. Create that adventure ahead for you. Each and every one, be the best you, and namaste for today. We'll go bye for now. Oh, there's another message there, is it? Oh, nothing there. Must be an emoji. Thank you. Bye for now.